Hi, I'm Sarah Fox of 500 Words, and I want your contracts to safeguard your business without annoying your clients. Now, a simple way to annoy your clients is to put barriers in the way of them being able to say yes. So how many times does somebody send you a document and say, if you would like to accept this, please print it off. I mean, printer inks are more expensive than either Bollinger or Botox. Print it off, sign it, scan it, and send it back. Well, I don't know about you, but the number of times I've seen a contract which is so many pages long that by the time I've scanned it, I've lost the will to live. Well, that's just a barrier to doing business. We know that you can just reply by email and say, yes, I agree to your contract. Now, of course, an even better way of doing this would be to make your contract short enough to fit into the body of the email, because then you don't even need to refer to something that's attached. You can just hit reply, include message, and just say, I agree to the terms set out below. How simple is that? You can do it on your phone, you can do it by text, you can do it in almost any way. I reckon a thumbs up emoticon would be enough to confirm your agreement to that. Now, if you don't think contracts by email seem formal enough, well, let me refer you to the Glencore Cirrus case, which was oil executives buying millions of dollars worth of oil. The damages for one of them trying to backtrack out of a series of emails that had created a contract were $2.5 million plus interest. So you know what? If they can do multi-million-dollar contracts by email, then you can do your projects by email. You don't need to get people to do paper-based, wet-signed contracts anymore. Even the Law Commission agrees. The Scottish courts recently held that a contract, even for the sale of land, could be completed by email, where the signature was kind of like automatically handed in the email footer. So come on, make things simple. Now, a great example of this is a bloke that I've started to do some work with, and he's looking at tone of voice from a marketing perspective, but increasingly he's being asked to look at contracts because they're part of your marketing. Remember, until they sign on the dotted line, they're not a client, they're still a prospect. And he sent me his NDA. It was beautifully written, but it was only a couple of hundred words. It should have been in the body of an email, not an attachment. You see, an attachment is another click, it's another barrier, it's another chance for it to get lost, corrupted, or attacked by a virus. Put it in the body of the email. It's very simple. I can just say, I agree to the NDA set out below. Really, really simple. So think about how you can make your processes as simple as possible. I don't necessarily mean using one of these electronic or digital proposal systems. I find most of those a little clunky to use. I want something quick, easy, something I can just do by clicking I reply. So think about your processes, try and make them as easy as possible, and that way you'll reduce the number of barriers to clients saying yes. You can have simple, effective contracts signed by email that safeguard your business and don't annoy your clients.